A little bit of nervousness towards the end, but otherwise a comfortable performance from your team.
Yeah, look, after we obviously the own goal, then that lifted their spirits slightly, and then they threw everything at us, and we had to defend that out. But we should have been out of sight before then. We had enough chances. But look, I'm very, very pleased. That's topped a wonderful week off, 9 points, main top of the league, and 3 really different victories, performances, and so on. But I'm so pleased with them.
I mean, the first half, it wasn't too much to really say about 1 or 2 chances from Luton. I think Danny's had a shot wide, and Elliot Lee, though, the header disallowed for pushing by the look of it, leaning on the defender.
To be fair, I mean, I think we've underplayed the first half. We won the game in the first half because the conditions were horrific down there. I mean, it was blowing a gale right down, and we were playing against the wind first half. So to carve out the amount of openings that we did, they weren't clear-cut chances, but we had a few. And a little bit more sort of quality, we would have taken the lead. But I thought they defended excellently. We defended set plays, anything was whipped in, we defended it well, and I thought that's when the game was won, to be frank. So we knew second half we just had to come out of the traps and get that first goal. The goal, Elliot's goal, I'm not really sure, I haven't seen it yet, but when I asked Pete, the analyst, he said it was a bit of a foul. He was over the back, so credit to the referees, had a good game anyway. But second half, at spells, I thought we were excellent.
And the key in the second half was when the first goal came, the second wasn't far behind, and that added to the dominance of the possession that you'd been having in that second period.
Yeah, look, we started well, but we felt that we needed to change. They changed obviously for us. They played like a back 5 and a diamond and 1 up front, which showed that the kind of respect they showed to us. But then once they changed second half, I felt that space was opening up, so we made a little change, went back to a diamond, and I thought Andrew Shitty coming on changed the game. I thought then we really showed quality. We had a control of the game. We scored 1, scored 2 straight, the second one straight away, and look, we could have had more. I mean, we missed chances, especially on the counter. Shinny had a great chance, followed up by Dan, and we had more chances, but look, I'm really pleased, and I would have taken 2-1 any day of the week.
You mentioned how well Andrew Shinnie came on after being a substitute, a game changer for you, but he was one of the 2 players that was dropped to the bench today after Tuesday night's win. Just talk to us about that.
Andrew Shinnie was unlucky. Look, I brought Ollie Lee back, he's in fine form, so look, I just made a straight swap there with Pelly Ruddock. Pelly understood. Andrew Shinnie was very unfortunate because arguably he's been our best player in the 2 games. He's contributed massively to the 10 goals we'd scored in the 2 previous home games. But we changed shape, and this is what we have to realise. And he did. He took it well, and we introduced him early. And look, he was the difference. He was the difference in quality. The lad has wonderful quality. He's a fantastic footballer, and he showed on a real sort of dark, damp, bad weather day that real class comes through.
I mean, the conditions out there weren't ideal either, were they, for him? But he came on as a fresh pair of legs, and as you say, really as a game changer, as you describe him.
Yeah, totally. He was totally that today. And I said the conditions up here, it doesn't seem too bad, but trust me, down there, it was blowing a gale. It was really blowing in our faces. And I said, we won it in the first half. We really did. We defended so well first half, and look, we're unlucky not to go in ahead, but it's probably a fair result, 0-0 at half time. But then second half, when we came out and got the goals, and I said if it hadn't been for the own goal, it would have been a comfortable victory.
I mean, that own goal, that did change the game quite dramatically with the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Crewe, who seemed to be on the back foot and struggling, suddenly thought, hang on a minute, we could sneak something from this, and the game was there for them, wasn't it?
And that's what it does at any level. I always sort of say about this level that there's a lot of directness, and so in Crewe weren't direct in any way. But so when that happens and people throw bodies forward and they launch balls in, they are big players, they get flick-ons, it can land anywhere, so then it's a bit of a lottery at the end. But I thought we saw the game out well. Frustrating for them how well we saw it out, but I'm delighted, and I said it's a great win, because we showed we've come a long way. We really have, because even though we won 2-1 last year, this was a game that was a really tricky one, but we finished the month fantastically well.
I mean, you talk about points targets each month, players set themselves. We knew about October was 10 points, and we had that with a game to go. Can you tell us
9.
about November?
This was 9 this month, because they felt, look, we were going to go for all four wins, but we could come unstuck. But the most difficult game we felt, was ironic, was and I don't mean this disrespectfully to anyone, it was Cheltenham, because we knew what they like. I don't like going to Cheltenham, I really don't, and they felt that was going to be one, and we got a point there, which now proves to be a fantastic point, even though if we won for a minute and a half, we'd have taken 12 from the month, but we had a fantastic point, and then to come back with 3 wins in a week, look, it's a real good month, real good month.
And it maintains the pressure at the top, because Notts County, with a very late win after conceding an equaliser in the last minute, they won the game. So you needed to win today to maintain top spot.
Yeah, but we want to win today regardless of what Notts County or Accrington or Exeter or Mansfield or Wickham or anyone does. We want to win today for Luton Town, not for anyone else. And look, credit to Notts County. They've obviously, you say, oh, they've been lucky, but they've obviously might been unlucky to concede an 89th minute thing. So they've kept going till the end, and the credit to them. You know, it's a tough league at the minute, and there's some teams in real good form. Look, we stay at the top because of obviously the goal difference we have, but we're in good form, and that's all we can be worried about.
And is the most important thing actually that the gap is increasing between third and fourth, so you're in that top 3 for automatic promotion spots?
Well, yeah, but we want to keep. Look, all we can do is just keep trying to do what we're trying to do. And as I said, you know, Exeter have had a good win again today. So look, as long as we keep doing what we want to do, then that'll be fine. And if I'm happy with how we play, then I'm sure we'll be fine.
Great result here at Crewe, leading into now 2 cup games once more, away at Gateshead, and then the Checker Trade Trophy, who the opponent's unknown at the moment.
Not yet, and well, we'll find out Tuesday about that. But look, we'll concentrate first on Gateshead, and then we'll a quick succession. We've got, you know, because we play Sunday, Tuesday, so we'll, you know, all the squad will be used in the next week or so, and then we lead into a mammoth game.
A huge game. We look forward to speaking to you at Gateshead next week, and congratulations on the result once again today, Nathan. Thank you.
His position's changed slightly, but it must be good to see Luke Berry making that run and finishing off as he did.
Oh yeah, that's what he's brought him here for, you know, for his goals, and he's a fantastic athlete. He works hard. He was unlucky not to get on the end of things a bit in the first half, but he keeps making those runs. He's a bit, you know, he's a little bit like Cameron used to be. He makes those runs, and if you keep doing that, you get your rewards, and fair play. And then a great pick out from Andrew Shinney, and look, we're delighted. I don't care who scores. I don't care how we score, but to get the win today was everything.
It was a composed finisher, wasn't he? He kept his calm to slot in nicely.
Yeah, it was. You know, both goals I thought were good goals. And then I thought we were wonderful on the counter-attack as well, second half, when they started to throw. We know we got good counter-attacking edge, and I'm just a bit disappointed because I think that wouldn't have flattered us one more on the counter, because we like scoring on the counter. So, look, I'm pleased. We dust ourselves down. We've got a long bus journey home now, but it's a good one, and I said I'm very pleased. Cheers.